welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you all doing? In today's video, I will be talking about this picture right here. It's about a woman who got pregnant. A woman and her daughter got pregnant for the same boyfriend. Oh, it sounds horrible, right? Yeah, this is what happened. And when I came across this, it sounds so horrible, because I can imagine this kind of temptation, this kind of humiliation, to find out that you are pregnant for the same man that your daughter is pregnant for. And two of them are doing this under your roof and you did not notice anything. According to the information rolling around this incident, they said this woman always work both afternoon and night shift, and sometimes when she go to work, she's going to leave her daughter behind, and the husband or the boyfriend stay together with the daughter in the house while the woman work. And I think before this woman will be convinced to the extent of leaving her daughter in this boyfriend custody, I think there are certain level of understanding and maturity between them, like as a couple, before she will be so convinced to leave her daughter with this kind of person. And I begin to reason that, is it that this woman does not know that the person she called boyfriend is not a person she can trust her daughter with? Because sometimes when you are dating a man, when you know this man is kind of rough, that he doesn't play with anything under skirts, you should know this kind of man is not somebody you can just abandon or just leave your child with him. When you know the man you are dating is so fancy with this thing called sex, you should know you cannot you cannot leave your child with this kind of man. And I don't know, maybe some of them are so much good in pretending. They don't allow you to know the kind of person they are. And for a man too, that you are in a relationship with this woman, for you to have this full boldness to get the daughter, a very little child, a teenager at that matter, to get this little child pregnant, a child who know nothing. According to the information, they said the man will be the one to even put kind of nasty film on television for this little girl to watch it. Then he will be able to carry out this kind of bad thing that he does with the child. And I begin to reason, is it that this man doesn't have a conscience? Or is it that this man doesn't even have any kind of love or feelings for the wife or for the girlfriend, that if this woman find out that he's doing this kind of stuff with the daughter, this woman will be so heartbroken, she will be so hurt, to the extent of doing this not once, not twice, you continue, because I'm very sure that is not the first time that leads to pregnancy. Nobody knows. But for you not to have that kind of conscience to stop you, that this is not what I'm doing, is not right, it's not right, I don't have to do this. And they just the guy just allow devil to use him to destroy another innocent child's life. And I heard that when the woman discovered that the daughter is pregnant, maybe they discover in school when the lady is sick, she's not sound, and they took her to the hospital. When they or when they carry out a test, they discover that this little girl is 3 months gone. And they said this woman fainted. Is it not more than is more than this situation? If somebody should find it herself in this kind of situation, only God know what will be going through your mind. At that point in time, you are still thinking, how come will my daughter get pregnant? She's not even, she doesn't know that the big is not yet to come. And when she finally returned home to ask the daughter who is responsible for the pregnancy, then the big one arrived, and then the little girl said, "Is your boyfriend, or is daddy, or is your fiancé, or is your husband?" Haba. Why is it that this life is full of evil now? Why is it that people don't have conscience? And at the end of the day, this man ran away. He ran away when he finally know that this woman has find out about everything. He ran away. Now he left both mother and child pregnant. And now I begin to think, how will this woman handle this situation? How? Why are people so wicked? Why is it that they don't have conscience when they are doing something that is so barbaric that you know is not normal? Now I begin to think, before you as a single mom will settle down, know the kind of relationship you are going into. Know the kind of man you want to settle down with. No, be sure you are ready for this. Now, this is not even a little child where you will say, okay, let me be sure that this man will not maltreat my child. Because the child is still very young. Maybe the child will not be able to tell me if something bad went wrong. But in this case, this is a teenager she's maybe 13 to 14 years. Yeah, you can leave her at home with your man if you know you trust your man. If the man is so responsible that he's going to see that child as his own, I think you can leave that kind of child with somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with. But the fact that some men don't have a conscience, they believe she's not my biological child. They believe they are entitled to the woman and to the child. And these things has been occurring long before now. We hear it now and then, how a stepfather is being sleeping with a stepdaughter. Yeah, it's very rampant in our society, and I think it's high time they do something about this thing, because it's not okay at all. It's not normal for a man to lure a little child into this kind of thing, to just destroy their life. Even many of them want to do it for the first time. They don't even know what they are going into. They don't even know what they are doing, and they just look for one way or the other to convince them, to make them understand that what they are about to do now is the best thing, is the best experience so ever. And once they start, that is how it goes, until the secret finally come out. Before you settle, before you start living with a boyfriend under your roof, when you have a mature daughter, be careful of the kind of man you involve yourself with. Some of them will just come pretend to you to be good. You need a whole lot of time to know you are not going to endanger your child's life. Or the best thing for any single mom, I know everybody wants to be married, everybody wants to have that title of Mrs. But be sure that the person you want to make your mister is going to be a perfect person, is going to be a perfect father for your children. If you have any in the past, especially when you have a daughter who has matured, that you know is going to live with you and your husband, you should trust this man 100% before you involve with him in any form of relationship so far. Some are just like they are devil in human form. You don't know what they are capable of doing. Imagine this man now, he ran away. He left these two women pregnant. Now this woman is confused. Now in this kind of situation, now what is this woman going to do? What? At the end of the day, maybe the two of them have the baby. It's now in their family that the two women, a mother and a daughter, got pregnant and have a child for the same man. And this man will be somewhere relaxing, believing that he has escaped. Karma is real and it's a bitch. It will surely come for you. My advice to all the single mother out there who have a grown-up daughter and they are planning to get married or to start living with their boyfriend, it's better you know the kind of man you want to involve yourself with. Or it's better you just give your child or your daughter time to do everything they have to do to start living in a separate place, not in under the same roof with you. If you know you are so in love with a player, if you know, because some women will even see the handwriting on the wall that this man I'm involved with is a womanizer. He is capable of doing this to my daughter, but because of they are blindly in love, they will not be able to acknowledge that. If you know you are in this kind of situation and you know that the man you are involving yourself with will do this kind of thing to your daughter, but you love that man, it's better you give your daughter time. Give her time to do everything she's going to do, to start staying in different environment or different apartments, not in the same house with you, because you cannot trust that man. And I think if you cannot trust a man, you cannot trust your child with a man, there is no point in creating or building a relationship with that kind of man. No way. No way. You shouldn't even give it a second thought about settling down with this kind of person in the first place, because it's going to ruin everything you've built for years. Imagine now you have been a single mother for long, raising this girl to be a better person, and to your greatest surprise now, just like you wake from a nightmare to realize that the same boyfriend that just came into your life within a twinkle of a eye, this man ruined everything you've built for years. She tarnished your image, she ruined your daughter's life. You know, it's kind of frustration. It's frustrating. This kind of frustration is what you cannot even manage. This kind of thing can lead to depression, can lead to anything if this woman is not strong enough. And I pity this little girl as a young girl growing up, who have a dream, who have determination, who have many things to achieve in life, to just realize now that somebody have messed up her life. Maybe they will not be able to do anything concerning this pregnancy. She's going to have this child. The woman too is going to have this child. This thing is going to be a thorn in their flesh for the rest of their life. To all beautiful single mother out there, please, when you want to involve yourself with a gigolo, you want to involve yourself with a Casanova, please think about it. Think about your children, if they are safe, if their well-being is safe. If not, you will meet yourself in this kind of situation, especially when you have a daughter. You have a daughter who is growing under your roof. Make sure you always put their interests first before you settle down. If you can wait for long to raise those children to the age of 13, 14 years, you can also wait a little more, 2 years, for them to be able to stay alone on their own before you settle down with a Casanova of a boyfriend, if you know your boyfriend is not somebody you can trust. Because when I saw this online and I sat down, I think about it and I said, what? How is this woman going to cope in this kind of situation? How? And the guy eloped. He ran away. When he know he's bold enough to do this kind of thing, why can't he wait? Why can't he face the judgments? Why is he running? Now, what did this guy want this woman to do in this kind of situation now? And even if you see this issue now, if it's very glaring to everybody, maybe this guy is not even ready to settle down as a future husband to this so-called woman, because a man who is ready to build a family with you, who loves you, will never tamper your child. He will never do such to your child, because he know one day you will get to know about this. And if that man know that this thing is going to hurt you so badly, he will never do it. So I'm very sure this guy does not even love the woman for him to be able to do this kind of terrible thing to the daughter. He doesn't love the woman. And this thing is very, very annoying. We don't know what the world is turning into now. People do not think before they take step. Even maybe they take the step and they do that thing before they regret. They don't think of repercussion or what will be the outcome of what they are about to do. Please make sure your partner that you want to involve yourself with is somebody you can trust with your life. We know we are not perfect, but your own imperfection should not be the aspect where your boyfriend can easily go down with your daughter in any way. If that is the only problem he's having, please avoid him. That is the biggest thing you can ever deal with in a relationship. I think that is the number 2 to violation. If somebody can do that to your child, he can do any other thing to you as well. Please make sure you protect your child from a boyfriend, from your man friend, from your husband, so far that is not the biological father of that child. Always look out for them. Always know how they are faring. Don't let your work, your career, things you do on your daily basis come between you and your daughter, that you don't know what they are passing through. Many women don't even care. When they come back from work, they don't check on their daughter. They don't know what they've been through during the day. They don't talk. Because when you make your daughter, a grown-up daughter, your friend, she will be able to confide in you. Many cannot even talk to their daughter just to have a normal mother and child conversation just for 5 minutes in a day. They don't have that time because of work, work, work. Please, create time for your daughter. Talk to them. Let them ask about what they are going through, what they need, what is happening in their life. Don't let it be work, 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 because that work will go a long way. You will work and leave the work. Other people will pick it where you dropped it. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you for tuning in. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do it. Let's be family. Let's do things together. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you. Without you, I will not be here. I love you guys. Thank you very much. Please, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And do have a nice day. Bye bye.